Okay, so this video that I'm making is a little bit different than anything that I've ever done before. I don't talk a lot about my personal life, things that have happened to me in the past, mainly because I don't see a reason to tell you guys a lot of the time. But this is something that sort of holds relevance to my channel, which I might as well tell you guys what the video is because you can see it in the title. You can see it when you click on it. And it's why am I still into Naruto? If you follow the series at all, I'm sure you're aware that a lot of people are mad at the series, where it's heading, what villains it has now. They think a lot of the plot twists have been garbage. They don't like that Sasuke is on the, I want to say good side, but he's still, as far as we know, he has what I call Vegeta intentions. He wants to destroy, he wants Naruto to be destroyed, but he wants to destroy him himself, which, if you've watched Dragon Ball Z, is exactly like Vegeta was with Goku, but that's beside the point. That's not it's not on topic. I might as well talk what I'm about to talk about. Um, I know the title doesn't make it sound serious, but it's pretty serious. A lot of people go through things like this in their life, and if you have, just let me know. If anything, I'm here to talk to you guys. I'm here to talk to people. So if you have any life stories or anything that you want to tell me about, anything you want to get off your chest, just let me know, and I'll be there to talk to you guys. So basically, what happened was I got into Naruto. I think, and this is the whole first starting out thing is a little bit of a blur, but I think the very first episode I saw was episode. I don't remember the number. It wasn't 10. It was. I don't remember the episode number, but it was the one of the tuning exams, the written tuning test, the first one before he slams his head on the desk and stands up, makes the big speech, and he passes somehow. That part. That was the first episode I ever watched, and from there on out, I just kept watching and watching, and as I kept watching, action stuff started to happen, and that was awesome. Being that I was, hell, I was 8 or 9 when I first saw it. That was 7 years ago, so yeah, stuff like that is what has drawn me to the series, and I think I think Naruto, the whole series, holds a bit of a closer space to me than it will for a lot of people. Um, I'm just gonna flat out say it. My dad passed away of a dis- I, I'm just gonna call it a condition called hematomacrosis. If you don't know what that is, it's a very rare genetic condition where you have too much iron in your system, and that can only be cured by hearts and liver transplants, which he got, but he his whole body rejected his liver, which pretty much made it eat himself, and he passed away in 2007. And strangely, a lot of the things that I can remember involve a little apartment that we stayed in because he went to a hospital, obviously because of such a rare condition that he had to go out of town. Like we lived in North Carolina. He went to Raleigh. He went to Duke's Medical Hospital. He was there for 3 years. Was in and out for 3 years, I should say. Uh, he was there for a really long time. We had an apartment that was not too far. It was really nice, really luxurious. I remember it. You know, I wouldn't mind living in an apartment myself like that, but it's really expensive. But that's again, I'm going off track here. Anyway, the whole point that I'm trying to make is I remember watching episodes in that apartment, and I remember one in particular that he was in the room during. I don't remember if he said anything. I don't think he said much. If anything, he was probably just, almost asleep. He was. It was the episode where Orochimaru almost tears his face off in the in on the second tuning exam, and that funny side note that actually terrified me as a kid. I don't know why. Just very creepy. But like I was saying, yeah, he passed away, which is unfortunate, and it's just one of those things where no matter what was going on during the day, no matter what I knew was going on in the hospital, what he was going through, I could go home, watch an episode of Naruto, and forget about everything for a while, and that was nice. But that's only one of the that's only one of the reasons really. In around fourth grade, When I was in elementary school, I was a real loner kid. I did not talk to anybody. I had very few friends. The few friends that I had were fans of pretty much the same thing I were. We had a lot in common when it came to things that we liked watching, what we liked doing. And one of those things were Naruto. And in fourth grade, I met a guy named Ryan Ivy. He was a really good friend of mine for up till fifth grade, which I moved to a different school. Um, that's how a lot of my friends have been made up to this point. Like right now in my life, my biggest friends are huge fans, have been about as long as I have, which is awesome because it gives us something to talk about daily, talk about chapters and, whatnot. That's not all we do, obviously, but it's one of the things that drew us to hang out. It's one of the reasons that we connected. A lot of us did. Um, so I don't know. All I'm trying to say is when people ask, well, why do you still play Storm 3? Why do you like Naruto even though it's turning into garbage, man? It's getting horrible. Obito is a horrible villain. The truth is I don't really care. there's more there's more to this for me anyway than, a story. It holds a huge part of my childhood, things that I've gone through, things that I've experienced. It's a big part of all of those, and it holds connections, and I don't want those connections to go away, which is why I haven't dropped it. I don't think I will until the series ends, and even then I'm sure I'll, I'll still talk about it or do anything about it. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I know this is sort of a serious, down to earth kind of thing that I don't do often. Really, I can't do it often because outside of the things that I've mentioned, I'm not gonna lie. I've had a pretty good life. I've had a really good life, and I'm happy every day that I do. And like I said earlier, if you guys want to discuss something, need to talk to me about anything, if you have something that's stressing you out, anything going on in your daily life, just let me know. I'm here to talk to, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.